Honored guests, if you could please rise to greet the class of 2025. If guests could please remain standing for this afternoon's Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem, and if all students can rise to join in, I would now like to invite Chief Marshal Jocelyn Vogel for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
You may all be seated. Students, families, faculty, thank you for gathering here on Morse Field at Dr. Deering Stadium to celebrate the DHS Class of 2025. I'm Peter DeMauro, the principal of Danvers High School. And first, we would like to recognize our senior class advisor, Ms. Majori, for her hard work, time, and dedication to the class of 2025 throughout her 4 years here at DHS. We're also grateful to our DHS office staff, Mr. Hamilton, Mrs. LeBlanc, Mrs. Chimura, and Mrs. Adelphio, and the entire Danvers DPW for supporting the planning and preparation for today's ceremony. We're also pleased to be joined by members of our school committee, our superintendent, Dr. Dan Bauer, our faculty and staff, student-selected diploma presenters, families and friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. I must confess that I've been thinking a lot over the past several months about what I wanted to speak about, and I kept asking myself, what could I possibly say that will be wise, memorable, and inspire our senior class as they graduate from Danvers High School? And then one night this past week, as I was thinking and overthinking, my dog, Chewy, came up to me and plopped his head on my lap and looked up at me with those big, soulful eyes, the kind of look that says either, I love you, or are you going to be eating dinner soon? But in that moment, I realized maybe we don't need to look to philosophers or motivational speakers for guidance. Maybe we can all glean a little bit of wisdom from some of our most faithful companions. As a former biology teacher and dog rescue volunteer, animal welfare is a cause that's near and dear to my heart. And even if you're a cat person or a hamster person or another type of person, I hope that some of this will still resonate with you. First, loyalty. Dogs are loyal, fiercely, unshakably loyal. Whether you're gone for 5 minutes or 5 days, they greet you like they haven't seen you in years. As you move forward into college, careers, travel, or whatever adventure lies ahead, hold on to your loyalty, to your family, your friends, to your values. The world will change around you, sometimes quickly or unexpectedly, but staying loyal to what matters will keep you grounded. There are many people, many of them here today, that have supported you on your journey to this moment in time. Second, curiosity. A dog will sniff everything: a leaf, a rock, your backpack, your homework, which was a convenient excuse if yours ever went missing, but maybe not in the age of Google Classroom. Be curious, ask questions, explore, and try new things. The future belongs to the curious, to those who don't settle and are willing to dig, literally or figuratively, to find something new and meaningful. And when you fail, because all curious people do, shake it off like a golden retriever or Taylor Swift and move on. Third, joy. Don't forget joy. Dogs find joy in the smallest things: a walk, a game of fetch, a half eaten tennis ball that they pretend is brand new. Find that kind of joy and don't wait for a new job or a perfect moment to celebrate. Laugh, dance, make time for things you're passionate about. Do things just because they make you happy. Life isn't just about the big moments, it's about the little tail wagging moments too. And lastly, finally, presence. A dog doesn't care about what happened yesterday or what's happening tomorrow. They live completely in the moment, fully present for the stick or the treat or the belly rub or nap. And look, I get it. You're heading into a world that constantly tells you to move faster, to do more, achieve higher, but don't forget to pause and be present, like we are here today, to live the life you're building and not just check off the boxes along the way. So, class of 2025, as you head into the next chapter, be loyal like a lab, curious like a beagle, joyful like a spaniel, and present like a rescue pup who finally found a home. Go out there and chase your dreams, and if you're anything like a dog, you'll catch them, shake them around, and make a whole lot of joy out of the journey. Congratulations. It's now my pleasure to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Dan Bauer.
Good morning. I don't know if I could top that speech. I think we all love dogs, and we'll have one special in our hearts. Thank you, Mr. Demaro. But I just want to say welcome to the class of 2025, families, friends, school committee, members of the Danvers community. It's an honor to stand here today before you on behalf of our school district as we celebrate the outstanding class of 2025. But before addressing our graduates, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the many people who have helped them reach this milestone. Today is a celebration not only for our seniors, but for everyone who has supported them along the way: parents, guardians, friends, teachers, staff, mentors, community members. And this day really is a culmination of your K-12 experience, grades, kindergarten to grade 12. This journey and collective effort it takes to prepare you for your future. To our dedicated faculty and staff, thank you. Awesome. Their commitment and passion, hard work, it's made a lasting difference in your lives, and I appreciate from the bottom of my heart, each day they give their very best, and that goes not just for our wonderful high school staff, but all of our staff in our district that give their all, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I also want to say thank you to parents and guardians. Thank you for your trust in our schools and your unwavering support of our students. To the school committee and town officials, thank you for your continued investment and support in our schools. Today's graduation is truly student achievement, and it's shared achievement, and one that reflects the strength of our entire community. But before I really want to get into the message for the class of 2025, I just want to say thank you to two individuals whose dedication and leadership have had a tremendous impact on our schools and Danvers High School. First of all, Principal Peter Tomorrow. This year, Peter stepped up as acting principal, and he will transition as our secondary curriculum director. So he came in mid-August, which, if you're looking at the start of the school year, right in mid-August, everything is ready to go. Principal Federico moved on to become the assistant superintendent in Linfield, and Mr. Tomorrow stepped up and has provided grace, professionalism, and just steady guidance as he supported the faculty, but more importantly, the students. And it's really, truly a thanks to him and his administrative team through this transition, because as we know, the senior year really is a one-time experience. And I believe that you had a very meaningful and successful senior year, and we're grateful to the leadership with Peter Tomorrow, and grateful he will remain in our district. Thank you, Peter. And I'd also like to recognize Assistant Superintendent Mary Wormers. After 23 years serving Danvers schools and over 31 years in education, Mary's retiring. Her service has been extraordinary. As curriculum director, assistant superintendent, and interim superintendent leading our district through some challenging times, she's consistently led with kindness, professionalism, and an unwavering work ethic. She's deeply respected across all parts of her community. And on a personal note, Mary's been a trusted colleague and tremendous support as I've transitioned into my role as superintendent. Mary, congratulations on your well-earned retirement. Thank you for everything. Now to the class of 2025. Congratulations. Oh, I know. You've accomplished so much, and I have the pleasure of, my offices are located in the high school, and I see you in and out of classes, but more importantly, you've given so much to our school community through the arts, athletics, clubs, music, DECA, service, and leadership has helped shape our schools and community. It's inspiring to see the diverse paths you're pursuing after graduation. College, joining the military, entering the workforce, or taking a gap year. Each one a reflection of your talent, determination, and preparation. But as you move forward, take the lessons that you've learned from the many people who've guided you over the years, people who've supported you, teachers, mentors, advisors, coaches. We are shaped not only by what we learn, but by the people who help us along the way. And I say this message probably every year, but I truly, truly believe it. Really, the keys to success, resiliency, and kindness. Both matter. In life is tough, right? And you've had your ups and downs through your school experience, and unfortunately you'll continue. But the key to success is resiliency, picking yourself back up when times are tough. And also kindness, a positive attitude, how you treat others, especially in challenging moments, will often define success more than a title, award, or rank. And always remember the many who've helped you reach this moment, someday you'll do the same for someone else. Our mission is to prepare you for future success, and I firmly believe that you're ready. You're ready for future success. But as you leave Danvers High School, you take not only with you knowledge, but the power to create change and give back to society. You're ready. Congratulations again to the class of 25. We are proud of you, and no matter where life takes you, Danvers will always be home. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Brower. I will now invite our senior class officers to the podium. President Joshua Henry, Co-Vice President Darius Chung, Co-Vice President Tabitha Sears, Treasurer Kirsten Jimenez, and Secretary Elizabeth Farrell.
Good morning, everyone. Families, teachers, administrators, staff, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. We've all been on this incredible journey together, and today we celebrate our shared experiences and achievements. First, I would like to thank our class advisor, Miss Majori. Without her time, dedication, and commitment to the class of 2025, none of our class events over the past 4 years would have been possible. Thank you, Miss Majori. I would also like to acknowledge the school's faculty and staff. From Elmer to the superintendent's office, your support, steady guidance, and commitment have created a school community that cares about all of us. Superintendent Bauer, who with a name like that should be a hockey guy. Thank you for your excellent leadership. Principal Tomorrow, you set an outstanding example this year, stepping up so the students wouldn't miss a beat. I'd also like to thank my parents and family for everything they have done for me. Sometimes, and I don't like admitting it, you are right. Sometimes. But you always have my best interests at heart, shaping me into who I am today. As we sit here in our caps and gowns, preparing to close the high school chapter of our lives, I want to take us back, not just to freshman year, but way further back, all the way to elementary school. Remember the excitement of lining up outside the classroom door, the smell of crayons and glue sticks, learning how to write in cursive, playing Foursquare at recess, and reading Charlotte's Web like it was the most emotional story of our lives. Elementary school was where it all began. It was where we learned to raise our hands, share with others, and say please and thank you. We also learned that mistakes are how we grow, and that sometimes the best part of the day is lunch. Back then, our biggest worries were spelling tests and whether we'd get picked for kickball. But those little moments shaped who we are. The confidence we built when we read aloud in class, the teamwork we learned during group projects, and making friendships that in some cases are still strong today. Now here we are, older, taller, and maybe, hopefully, a little wiser. High school brought tougher challenges, bigger responsibilities, and decisions that have impacted our future. Whether you were a Highland Hound, Great Oak Dragon, Riverside Rocket, Smith Bulldog, Thorpe Tiger, or attended another school, those early lessons from elementary school laid the foundation. So today, as we graduate and head off into the world, college, careers, or whatever paths we choose, let's not forget where we started. Let's carry that same curiosity, courage, and kindness with us. To our teachers from every grade who patiently guided us through academic journey, to our families who have supported us from the beginning, sacrificing their time and resources for our education, and to everyone who helped us get here, thank you. And to the class of 2025, congratulations. I am proud to have been part of this journey with you all. We made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Good morning, friends, family, and faculty. I would like to begin by congratulating my fellow graduates. Today marks the end of an important chapter in our lives and the beginning of new opportunities to come. I can't wait to see what we all accomplish in the future. My name is Darius Chung, and it has been a pleasure to serve as your Vice President. With our time in Danvers Public Schools system coming to an end, I would like to reflect on middle school. Going into 6th grade, many things were a first. The first time we would navigate the hallways by ourselves, the first time we would store our stuff in lockers, and the first time all of the elementary schools would be combined. Here, we finally had a glimpse of independence, had new responsibilities, and greater opportunities to explore. It was exciting, but overwhelming at the same time. How would I fit in? Am I going to get used to this new schedule? How can I keep up with my classes? Many of us had these anxious thoughts. We were uneasy, but of course we grew. At our time in Stone, camping out in the woods, we made unforgettable memories from the bus rides, to hikes, and to the crowded bug-infested rooms. We grew comfortable. At our school dance, we awkwardly stood around with our friends, but eventually came together and had a great time dancing. We grew comfortable. In school, we got used to the new schedule, the workload, and began to find our respective friend groups and who was important to us. We grew comfortable. Everything was going great until the pandemic hit. Now we couldn't go outside, we could hardly see our friends, we were trapped at home, and worst of all, our trip to Washington, D.C. never happened. However, there were still some positives. We didn't have to go to school, we had a ton of free time, and we were still able to see our friends during the hybrid teaching model. Even through the negative, we made the most of the situation and still found ways to persevere and enjoy ourselves. We were comfortable. So yes, middle school was awkward, it was embarrassing, but it was fun. It laid down the foundation and prepared us for high school and beyond. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Family, friends, teachers, administrators, and of course, the class of 2025. To be completely transparent, when I opened up the class officers group chat a few weeks ago to see that I had the honor to speaking to you all about freshman and sophomore year, I had not the slightest clue as to what I would say. Last weekend, I found myself scrambling to turn in my speech, so I, of course, naturally continued to sit on my phone and avoid it. It was, to my surprise, that the majority of my inspiration actually came from my phone, or more specifically, my Snapchat memories and flashbacks. That app may truly be the best documentation of many of our high school experiences. 4 years ago, we began our high school journey. We entered this building as strangers to both our school and ourselves, learning to navigate unfamiliar hallways and take on challenges and responsibilities. I can still recall posting a picture of the third floor science wing on my Snapchat private story with the caption, "Where am I?" For the first time since March of 7th grade, we were sitting in an arm's reach of our friends. As our masks slowly came off, our true personalities quickly came out. We all formed new friendships and joined new teams and new clubs. We experienced so many of our very firsts. We were sure to photograph it all. Our first high school football game, dressed according to theme, with baby powder in the air and an American flag being proudly waved by the upperclassmen. Some of us experienced our first minutes on a varsity fields, first casting in a school play, or first solo in a school concert. We had our first run-ins with the school Wi-Fi block and worked together to quickly figure out the best VPN so that we could all Snapchat our best friends who were just in class down the hall. We had our first driving lessons and made sure to record one another attempting to parallel park on the high school side streets. And before we were behind the wheel, many of us caught rides from the upperclassmen. There was no better feeling than getting a ride home from a senior in their parents' old car with Dunkin' bags lining the floor, much like many of our own cards now. It has been an absolute honor to be a member of the Danvers High School Class of 2025. In just a few short months, I'm sure I'll be looking back at all those same Snapchat memories on my 16-hour drive to school. Danvers High, thank you for all the amazing memories and friends. Thank you to all my amazing teachers and coaches, our athletic trainer, Amanda, our class advisor, Miss Ajori, and a huge thank you to my mom and little sister who have heard me recite this speech one too many times. And happy birthday, Mom. I wouldn't be up here today without you all. Class of 2025, don't be a stranger, and I can't wait to see what you all do. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Tabitha, for a great speech to recap our first 2 years of high school. It's genuinely so mind-blowing to look out at all of you in your caps and gowns decorated to capture the most incredible sports, hobbies, and classes that we've dedicated the past several years to. Most of all, I see photo collages and posters that show how you have changed the lives of so many people already. I mean, look at this crowd. These people are here to support you. Some may try to diminish this accomplishment, saying that it's just high school. But in reality, it has been 12 plus years of hard work and striving just to get through it. I still remember when 10th grade ended and we could officially claim the title of upperclassmen. At the time, it was long awaited and all we wanted to do was feel grown up. Today, many of us are submerged in a mixture of emotions. My fellow officers reflected on nostalgic memories, which also reminds me that this is a truly exciting turning point, albeit bittersweet. Just this morning, I scrolled through the Future Plans page one last time, and I'm just so incredibly excited for each and every one of you. So much of our class has grown closer together during these last 2 years, and I'm truly grateful for it. Together, we've endured the agony of what felt like endless classes. Together, we've made our senior events, whether it was theme days or all of our trips up to Gloucester, and made the most of them. And I have no idea why, but we always end up in Gloucester. But now, together, we will walk across the stage towards the next chapter of our lives. Whether it be work, additional education, or a gap year, I hope that these next steps are full of ups and downs that train you for the better. Even more so, I hope you consistently find reminders of why this journey is worth it. It's truly been such an honor to be your class treasurer for the past 4 years. I've had an amazing time planning and preparing for homecoming, prom, and all the other fundraisers we've held. It's always made me so happy when people felt comfortable enough to step forward and voice their concerns and ideas. I hope you enjoyed each and every event. And finally, special shout out to Ms. Major. Thank you for sticking with us this whole time. It's been an honor to work with you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Casey, for that wonderful speech. It's no secret we're stepping into a future that's moving faster than ever. Technology is advancing at a pace we can barely keep up with. Every week, there's a new app, a smarter AI, or a faster way to do something we used to spend hours on. Tools like ChatGPT can write essays, solve math problems, and yes, even help with graduation speeches. But here's the thing. Those answers are generated from patterns in data. They aren't you. Technology might be smart, but it doesn't know what it feels like to nervously ask someone to prom. It doesn't feel the pride of finally getting a good grade you worked for, or a weird mix of excitement and sadness as you walk out of your last class in this building. Technology doesn't laugh until it cries with friends, doesn't get nervous before a game, and doesn't know what it's like to make a memory you know you'll hold on to for life. That's what we bring to the table. In the future, we're going to live in a world full of answers, but what will set us apart is how we ask questions, how we add heart, empathy, and creativity to everything we do. Because no matter how advanced the world gets, it will still need people who care, people who imagine, and people who feel. So let's move forward with confidence, not because we're smarter or faster than machines, but because we're something they'll never be, human. Finally, I'd like to recognize the teachers, friends, and most importantly, family who supported me along my journey so far. Thank you, class of 2025. Now go be something that technology cannot generate.
Thank you, class officers. It's now time for speeches from our student scholars. I would now like to invite back up our class essayist, or stay up here, third in the class, Darius Chung.
Guess I'm back. Good morning, everyone. Before we begin, I would like to thank our administrators for keeping our school safe and making a comfortable learning environment. Thank you to my teachers for your dedication, encouragement, and guidance, especially Ms. Sims or Ms. Bollier, great teacher, coach, and mentor. Thank you to my friends for making these past 4 years truly memorable, and thank you to my family for their unwavering love and support. When I began high school, I had a plan. I thought I knew what classes I would take, what clubs I would join, and what sports I would play. As long as I stuck to the plan, I could breeze through high school. But here's the thing about plans. They always change and never go exactly as you expect. During my sophomore year, I made the last-minute decision to join DECA. Knowing that it was a business competition, I was nervous. I didn't know how to write a paper, didn't know how to manage a project, and sucked at presenting. On top of all that, my original partner was replaced by an incredibly annoying guy named Charlie. Regardless, I stuck with it. With each competition, my presenting skills improved. I wrote better papers, and I became more confident. And after these past few years of rooming together at states, internationals, and fooling around in class, Charlie is now one of my best friends. That same year, I decided to join the swim team. Never would I have thought I would be back in the pool. I had swam competitively before and hated it. I hated the grueling practices, chilling cold pool, and dirty locker rooms. Still, with some convincing, I joined the team and loved it. I love the competitive atmosphere at meets, love pushing my limits, and love the community. Between team dinners and cheering each other on at meets, everyone was super friendly and supportive. By the end of my 3 years as a high school swimmer, I've learned so much about hard work, learned to love the team, and even made some friends for life. In the end, high school didn't play out exactly according to plan. New opportunities came up, my motives changed, and I got sidetracked. But I wouldn't have it any other way. So to the graduating class, I encourage you to seek out new opportunities and embrace the detours life may throw at you. You might learn a new skill, make new friends, or maybe redefine what matters to you most. Wherever you go, whatever you choose to do, make sure to keep learning and enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Darius. I would now like to invite up our class salutatorian, Erica Langlace.
Good morning, Danvers High School, class of 2025, and congratulations. I'm deeply proud of each and every one of you. I want to take this opportunity to thank my village, my friends for bringing joy to even the dullest of days. Happy birthday, Madison. My teachers who have fueled my love of learning, and my family. I would not be here without the unconditional love and support of my mom, Yuka Langlis, my built-in best friend, Reina, and my dad, Michael, who I know is here in spirit. There's a Japanese proverb that says, "Nanakarobi yaoki," meaning fall down 7 times, stand up 8, that I think embodies our high school journey and a crucial life lesson. These words emphasize the power of persistence and standing up one more time after each setback. It is with this mindset of perseverance that we have grown immensely over the past 4 years and will continue to flourish in the future. I have found, as I'm sure many of you have, that getting up is infinitely more difficult than falling. I've spent the majority of my high school career chasing perfection and fearing making mistakes. As a result, I lived under a shadow of persistent anxiety because every setback, inside or outside control, felt final and impossible to overcome. Over time, I learned something important. Your falls do not make you incapable, they make you human. Every fall is a chance to start again. As Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." From difficult classes, personal struggles, interpersonal conflicts, ever or not, we have all fallen during our time in high school. However, we have always stood back up. Retaking tests, staying after school, having hard conversations, and seeking help are just a few examples of resilience and growing after setbacks. The 7 times we fell down don't matter. It is the 8th time standing up that we are celebrating today. It is the 8th time that has brought us here. Unfortunately, life doesn't get easier from now on, even with the newfound freedom I'm sure many of you are ready to enjoy. I'll be freshly out of high school in just under an hour, so I can't speak from personal experience, but I'm sure any adult you know will tell you that life is no walk in the park. The good news, we're ready. All of us are equipped with persistence, intelligence, and courage, which will make us stronger and our successes even more rewarding. Class of 2025, this perseverance will prove to be your greatest strength. I hope you continue to stand up when you are knocked down, speak up when you are silenced, and always, relentlessly, fight for what is right, even when no one else notices. As I leave you with my final words, I want you to take away this. Though it is inevitable that you will experience setbacks, always get up. Brush off the dust, maybe laugh to lighten the mood, seek support. There are always outstretched hands ready to help you rise again. Knowing this has been one of my greatest comforts, and I hope it becomes one of yours. Congratulations, class of 2025. Whether it's the 8th time or the 1,000th, may you always find the courage to rise again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Erica. And now I would like to invite back up our class valedictorian, Kirsten Jimenez.
Hi again, everyone. Thank you, Erica, for such a beautiful and inspirational speech. I'm really so proud of you. First of all, thank you all for attending our graduation today. I'm super proud of each of the students that showed up here today, and it's so sweet to see all of these people who are here to support you. Although I may not be super close to each and every one of you, I will always be proud to witness how much you've grown. Right from the start, you've taken your individual strengths and passions and created a path in which you could grow and give back to the community. You may not be exactly where you had predicted all those years ago, but trust me when I say it is exactly where you should be. Many people don't even realize it, but your efforts have had a huge impact. The different clubs that many of you have started or led have inspired and fostered community. Your sense of humor and curiosity has livened up classes that would otherwise be painfully boring. I've even seen the way that you will go out of your way to support each other, cheering each other on at different games and performances. I hope you continue to find people that wholeheartedly care. Oh my gosh, sorry. And even more so, I hope that you become someone that will do the same. Finally, I wanted to end with some shout-outs because I truly wouldn't be here without so many people's support. Thank you to the wonderful school nurses that have always supported me through countless ocular migraines and dizzy episodes. Your compassion is part of the reason why I'm attending nursing school this fall, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you to all the generous people that have driven me to and from school. Thank you to my amazing friends for reminding me that I'm never alone. Caitlin, Gabby, Maddie, Olivia Corderoni, Alejandra, Elena, Kobe, Taylor, Haley, and of course, shout out Reina, and so many more. Spending time with you all has made even my worst classes fly by. Thank you to the teachers whose empathy will never go unnoticed. Thank you to my church family for your constant love and prayers. It was this community that built me up every single time that I so badly wanted to drop out or quit. Most especially, thank you to my own family. Ate AJ and Ate Lexi, I couldn't be more appreciative of how you've always given me advice, even if it seemed brutally honest at the time. I love our many adventures, and without your constant support, I doubt I'd even be a senior right now. And last, but certainly not least, my lovely parents, maraming at maraming salamat po. You've given up so much for me, and it's truly shown me how to love others unconditionally. Anyway, I know I've been up here for a while, so congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Kirsten. At this time, the mixed chorus will perform Remember This, directed by Alex Grover. Thank you very much, and thank you to our chorus, band, Mr. Grover and Mr. Daniels, for the moving performances today. All right. Congratulations, class of 2025. It is now the time you've all been waiting for. Members of the school committee, as principal of Danvers High School, I certify that the following students have met the requirements for a high school diploma, and I present the class of 2025 graduating seniors. Before we begin, I would like to invite up Mr. Hamilton and Ms. Majori to the stage with me to assist me in presenting 2 honorary diplomas. We would like to present 2 honorary diplomas in memory of 2 students that are members of the DHS Class of 2025. We're honored and grateful to have these students' families with us here today and to be able to recognize them in this way. First, we would like to present an honorary diploma to Dylan Herlihy. Here today to accept this diploma is Dylan's mother, Talena Davis. Thank you, Ms. Davis, for being here with us today. I would also like to present an honorary diploma to James Anthony J.J. Rosado. Here to accept this diploma is the Rosado family. Thank you very much to the Rosado family for being here with us today. Now at this time, I would ask Mr. Michael Shannon, as well as the class officers, to join me at the podium to assist in the presentation of the diplomas. I would now like to invite up Elizabeth Farrell to begin the presentation of our student diplomas.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tomorrow. Kevin, Indiana, Ahern. Connor, Joseph, Ackerman. Michael, Edward, Albano. Taylor, Marie, Albano. Ryan, Richard, Allen. Gabriella, Alexandra, Alvarenga Guevara. Katerina, Mary, Anderson. Oscar, Gabriel, Armenta Moran. Jared, Obadiah, Benguera. Ethan, James, Bousselet. Marco, George, Betancourt. Savannah, Mary, Batoff. Michael Jason Buzianis Jr., Julia Sarai Boyd, Opal Glacier Brisboy, Bruno Montiero Bueno, Michael Richard Burke, Caitlin Joanne Boucher, Riley Ruth Byrne, Zachary Michael Calabro, Dominic Joseph Campanelli, Seamus Austin Carey, Alicia Nicole Castro Espinal, Eurelis Haiti Castro, Alexander Morgan Surratt, Mohammed Cham, Elena May Chase, Tyler John Chisholm, Eris Rose Chulahan, Bryson Patrick Clark, Anna Gail Clue Warren, Skylar Grace Coakley, Callie Elizabeth Coffin, William Kevin Conklin,
Ariana Joyce Crespo, Emma May Cross, Thomas Michael Sear, George Faisal Daboul, Mariam Nahed Daboul, Kobe C. Daw, Elise Neves Desa, Madison Ann Dembowski, Catherine Maria DeSimone, Noah Philip DeChara, Sophia Marie DePaulo, Joshua Joseph Downing, Addison Grace Dunton, Emmanuel Owigo Efetepia, Michael Antonino Emanuel, Maricelis Maria Fantauzi, Hunter James Farrar, Gianna Rose Ferraro, Addison Grace Field, Nathan Norman Flint, Bridget Ann Elizabeth Forrest, Kai Rose Gaff, Molly Rose Gagnon, Charles Thomas Garland. Elvie Nelson Garland. Mia Marie Gongas. Jasmine Adriana Gray. Marissa Jane Gray. Jordan Isaiah Grenier. Cooper Lee Gudadaro. Parker Waydon Hamill. Abigail Lee Harvey. Connor Edward Harvey. Jasper Gordon Hewitt. Paige Morgan Holtz.
Caroline Elizabeth Horn. Kayla Ann Houston. Ryan Patrick Irving. Gianna Patricia Keyser. Farman Ali Khan. Cheyenne Mohammed Khan. Shalom Wanjiko Kigatho. Sarah Grace Kirby. Hayden Matthew Krishalik. Brendan Ryan Lar. Nicholas Lamarco. Raina Grace Lingless. Audrey Rose Lapine. Skyla Blue LeBlanc. Mia Nicole Lewis. Skyla Ann Lightbody. Sam Burton Lindeman. Ian Gregory Lomas. Jonathan Aaron McPherson Rand. Emily Sandra Mahoney. Grace Catherine Mahoney. Gavin James Marshall. Alejandra Giselle Mayorga. Kelly Rose McCrae. Trevor Barry McDermott. Robert Michael McGonigal. Grace Marie McLaughlin. Simone Yvonne Melville. Cameron J. Mercurio. Cassidy Christy Mickle. Jackson Richard Moody. Julian Moraes. Mateus Rodriguez Moreira. Frankie Jade Morency. And Charlie Doyle Morris.
Ava Sophia Nadeau. Andrew Charles Newton. Liam Joseph Newton. Giona Marie Nolan. Brennan Michael O'Brien. Kiera Josephine O'Connell. Kevin Matthew Willett. Stual Oshmael Oviedo Gonzalez. Elizabeth Ann Owen. Olivia Helen Page. Gianna Lee Perello. Lily Alex Patterson. Noah David Pereira. Melanie Sophia Perez Avalos. Aiden Douglas Perry. Evan Joseph Petrogioni. Lee Kwong Fung. Bradley Thomas Piscatello. Jesse John Poland. Georgia Ann Prouty. Lava Gator. Samuel Allen Randall. Alan Reel. Kylie Elise Redford. Mike Raphael Reyes. Madeline Richards. Abby Kathleen Ranella. Michael Dominic Ranella. Giovanna Chrissy Rodriguez. Jonathan Joseph Rooney. Kenzie Marie Rourke. Sophia Marie Sanitas. Victoria Cristina Santiago de Cueros. Erica Santos. Madison Paige Savage.
Olivia Grace Hawkins Savino. Jerry Schwartz Gata. Natalia Elizabeth Shola. Haley Marie Sears. Sienna Grace Sen. Suraj Mohammed Shaheen. Madeline Louise Shares. Owen Gianotti Shambar. Giovanna Marie Simpson. Alumna Grace Siri Figueroa. Haley Ann Smith. Ava Marie Soder. Stephen Christopher Soliski. Cody Joseph Sonia Gross. Peter Vasios Spiropoulos. Tarek William Sturgeon. Gianna Maria Sutherland. Lily Ann Taheen. William Allen Terry. Brady Keith Tersola. Nathan John Thibodeau. Lucas David Venezia. Matthew Sales Vienna. Ashley Nicole Vicente. Riley Vogel. Madison Paige Wallfield. Connor Reese Christopher Wells. Madison Elizabeth Westcott. Paige Diane Williams. Rayanne Kelly Williams. Keegan Jeffrey Winterton. Nola Lee Wiswall. Tyler James Wolfrey. Kason Scott Wood. Brooke Adeline Wynot. Joshua D'Amico Zolads.
Now we will present diplomas to our class officers and student scholars who delivered speeches today. If they could all get up in line at the front of the ramp. Secretary of the Class of 2025, Elizabeth Suzanne Farrell.
Thank you.
Co-Vice President of the Class of 2025, Tabitha Catherine Sears. President of the Class of 2025, Joshua Cole Henry. Co-Vice President and essayist of the Class of 2025, Darius Chung. Salutatorian of the Class of 2025, Erica Langless. Class Treasurer and Valedictorian of the Class of 2025, Kirsten Jimenez. Congratulations to all students of the Danvers High School Class of 2025. If you could all please rise. Students, please move your tassels from right to left. On behalf of the Danvers Public Schools, I proudly present the graduates of the Class of 2025.